In order to achieve real tax minimization, the best strategy is to move to a tax haven. Those living at least 6 months per year in tax havens like Monaco and the Cayman Islands pay no income tax whatsoever. There's no better tax minimization strategy than having a zero tax rate. Don't worry if you can't move to a tax haven though. There are many more tax minimization strategies. If you're unable to relocate, why not set up a company in a tax haven? It's not quite as simple as setting up an offshore company and directing all of your income through that vehicle. Your strategy needs to be thoroughly planned. It's important that you don't fall foul of controlled foreign corporation rules. Most high-tax countries have CFC rules to discourage people from using offshore companies. However, there are many strategies to avoid CFC rules. If you can have a trading business overseas, you have opened a new world of tax minimization options. A trading business is an actual business with operations and employees. It should have a physical presence in either a tax haven or a country with low corporate taxes. A trading business is not subject to CRS rules. The overseas company can legally get funds to you that are not classed as income and therefore not subject to tax in your country. Precious metals can be used as part of a tax minimization and asset protection strategy. Gold, stored overseas, is not as easy to seize as bank accounts are. It's also not reportable to the tax authorities of most countries. It can be held in the name of an offshore company or trust so that it doesn't legally belong to you. Real estate overseas can be another useful asset to hold. As a tax minimization strategy, it can be held by an offshore company. If the property is later sold at a profit, the profits will accrue tax-free in the offshore company. One of the main tax minimization strategies pursued by the super-rich is to own nothing, but control everything. When you put assets in a trust or foundation, you are no longer the legal owner. That means that any income produced by those assets belongs to the trust or foundation. It doesn't have to be reported on personal tax returns. Offshore bank accounts in the name of your offshore company or trust do not have to be declared on your tax return. An offshore account is a great insurance policy against asset seizure, whether that be by government or through a lawsuit. Another strategy for tax minimization is to keep assets in your home country highly leveraged. You can borrow cheaply against assets in your own country and invest overseas through your offshore company for a higher return. If you need to get money out of your offshore company, there's no need to take it as income. Have the company make a loan to you. It should be on full commercial terms at a market rate of interest. You have the benefit of using money from your offshore company without it being taxable. A loan from your offshore company can't be taxed as it's not income. You should have a legal second residency in a foreign country. As a tax minimization strategy, this will expand your options. When opening bank accounts overseas, use your overseas residence card. In that way, any information exchanged between countries about bank accounts will go to the country of your second residence and not your home country. Would you like to have safe, hidden, and untouchable wealth? Your Wealth Fortress is a free report from Liberty Mundo that will show you how you can protect your assets. You'll learn unique and valuable strategies for keeping your assets untouchable and untrackable by anyone. You could have millions, even billions of dollars, and nobody would know it, find it, or touch it. Not with a team of the best global lawyers, not with the most powerful government on their side. And when you die, it will pass quietly, unnoticed, and untaxed to your heirs. It's all detailed in our special report titled Your Wealth Fortress: Bulletproof Structures to Protect Your Assets. Please follow the link in the description to get instant access and start implementing the strategies to protect your assets.